We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Settling in now, Gene Segura, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Gene.
Ready to deliver.
Segura.
Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
7 o'clock.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pollock is there, and he has it for the first out. Now in the box,
second.
Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, number 3. Bryce.
First offering on its
Harper.
way.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees.
Ball.
Knuckle curve is off the bottom edge. 2 balls and no strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Just underway here in Southern California. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is outnumbered. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the first baseman.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Peterson.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. He's got it 1 away. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. His lifetime line against Velasquez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Not much.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. So digging in now, Jock Peterson. He will lead this one off today. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. Corey Seager is on deck. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Here's Corey Seager. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. One and one. Peterson on at first. Nobody out. 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Justin Turner.
From the belt, the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Too high. 1-2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Adam Morgan takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. Got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Cody Bellinger is the second out of the opening frame. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 1-0. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. In now, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a flare out toward right center. Muncy ranging into shallow right. He can't get to it. This one's down. Into the box now. Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pulled toward right center field. Verdugo waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So striding in, Reese Hoskins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped him up. Barnes is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Cesar Hernandez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Pollock is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out. Stepping up to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead it off here to begin the 2nd. First pitch of the at-bat. A good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, D-Row, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Striding into the box, Austin Barnes. Here comes the first pitch. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. 2 on here with 1 man out. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Here's Jock Peterson now. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Breaking ball called just a bit low. The 2-0 pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
The 2-2 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Corey Seager would be next. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Here's Corey Seager. He's set, and the pitch. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Jose Alvarez enters from the pen in just the 2nd inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. Verdugo, the runner at 3rd. Barnes over at 2nd. Peterson at 1st. 2 out in the inning. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity. So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson.
Leading off.
Here's the first pitch to him.
The left fielder.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Got him. Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, not great. He's 1 for 8. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. High and deep down the left field line. Peterson sprinting after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And it's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. This one's down to third. Turner has it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jose Alvarez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. Coming in is Peterson. He can't get there as it falls in. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. A runner on first with 2 away. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. First delivery to him on the way. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Verdugo is there, makes the catch, and this digging in to try it again. Justin Turner 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The third baseman.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's 1 for 2. As a look, now the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Next up for Los Angeles, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Turner, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Hoskins might try to make a play on it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Third inning, no score to this point. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 call. Digging in now, Bryce Harper as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder. Right.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line hard to center field. Pollock is right there, 1 down. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, JT Realmuto, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Gloved by Turner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here's the 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kingery moves over, 1 away. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Stepping up now, Clayton Kershaw. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. And he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets fouled. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Man at second here with 2 away. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. And he lays off there, 1-0. Hector Neris is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off
He flew
for
out
the
in his
Phillies,
last at-bat.
the second baseman, Cesar
Lifted in the air out to center field.
Hernandez.
Pollock patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now
Stepping in,
left
Corey
fielder,
Dickerson. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's
Dickerson.
game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Oh, no, he muffed it. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Popped him up. Seager is under it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that means
baseman,
Michael Franco, the
Michael.
third baseman, will bat next.
Franco.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1. Hit hard, but foul. Another 2-2 offering. And another foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Into the box, Corey Seager. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 1 for 2. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Seager gets his lead at first, nobody out. Here's a pop-up now. Hoskins over to his left, 1 out. Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. In for strike 2. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Stepping into the box, Max Muncy. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The center fielder, number 11.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes ball one. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come. Sean Rodriguez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For the Phillies, number 13, Sean Rodriguez.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And in steps Scott Kingery, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
The batter,
first pitch coming, here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here's Bryce Harper now. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Mike Morin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Coming to the plate now, Alex Verdugo. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And it's 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kingery is in pursuit, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Austin Barnes. He doubled his last time through.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Another try at 2-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. There's ball 4. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for...
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Barnes, the runner at second with 1 away. And he fouls this one off. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Jock Peterson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Up top, it's 2-0.
No strike.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by. Stepping into the box, Rhys Hoskins. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
First baseman.
Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Verdugo looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And now it'll be the catcher, JT Realmuto. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson. Hot shot on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Now batting, number 9. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dickerson on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Bellinger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Nope.
And he misses again. 2-0.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
That's ball 3.
3-1.
Now 3-1.
Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And stepping in, Maikel Franco. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. He's got it, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Andrew Knapp will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Riding in once again, Scott Kingery. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. High and deep to right center. Pollard will get there, and he puts it away to retire this. Nick Pivetta has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Roy, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game, not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
Full count still. Once again, a 3-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in, A.J. Pollard. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Knuckle curve and a beauty. 2-1 now. 2-1 pitch is a knuckle curve taken for called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. In now, Austin Barnes. It was a walk in his last trip.
Barnes.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball well outside. Line toward the alley in left center. Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Gene Segura standing in. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
The last at
Caleb Ferguson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
Pulls the string on that one. One strike.
great speed with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. On the move is Pollock. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Base hit into right center. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Line hard down the line in right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
A swing and a ground ball to third. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Number 45 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
number 45.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Next for the Dodgers, Jock Peterson. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Snap throw to third. The 1-2. Popped up. Hoskins is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 9. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. The 0-2 delivery, and no swing apparently, ball 1.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Hernandez is calling for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. His prior history in this matchup, he's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run. From the belt, the pitch, fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second.
Nope.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Very high, 2-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Hoskins is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Our final line score this afternoon.
From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Interleague Baseball, next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Yankees, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number one. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Aaron Judge.
And this one runs up high, ball one. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot, 87 degrees here at first pitch. 2-0 now. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now. 2
balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kingery going back on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder, Aaron.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Smiley, former Tampa Bay Ray, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during a season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Gene Segura standing in. It leads. Things off here in the
for the Phillies, the shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Tuchman. 1 out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Moving under it, Tuchman. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Tanaka, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
JT Realmuto started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Line drive to left. Tuchman is going to have room out there as he puts this away to Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Now Edwin with a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone to lead off the inning. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Didi Gregorius. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. High in the air out to center field. Kingery moves over. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Runner at second now as a result of the error. And standing in as the power-hitting second baseman, Torres. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Hernandez gloves it, throws in time, and that's out number one. Striding in, Mike Tauchman trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. He's set. Here it comes. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Digging in now for the Yankees, Austin Romine. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2 one more time is looked at for ball 3.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get. And that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Masahiro Tanaka. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The payoff pitch. Pitch popped up. Hoskins in foul ground makes the catch, and that'll retire this. Leading off the inning, Cesar Hernandez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Right side, but it's well fouled.
Ball 1.
Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Hicks. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's batting .381. He's also hit 3 home runs. Hit weekly back to the mound. And that's the second out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Michael Franco will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Nick Pivetta is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Here's the first pitch to him. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Hoskins is under it, no problem. 1 away. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Aaron Hicks.
From the stretch. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
The set and the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Edwin Encarnacion waits on deck. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kingery moves over. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. And this is down for extra bases. And with 2 out, this might get them both home. And he's in safely at third, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Next for New York, Mike Tauchman. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Adam Morgan is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Looking to minimize the damage here. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Count remains full. Franco might try to make a play on it, and no one will get this one. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball. Leading off the inning, Adam Morgan, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Nick Williams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Phillies. Number 5, Nick Williams.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Standing in, Scott Kingery, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. No outs, nobody on. And he had him set up perfectly there, as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1.
Shortstop,
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Tanaka gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Standing in, Bryce Harper. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard liner to center field. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deep. Hector Neris is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Neris playing here in his age 29 season. He's a and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. So here now is the pitcher, Masahiro Tanaka, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. 0-1 the count. Down and away, ball 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First offering on its way, and that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Romine at second, Tanaka at first with no outs. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's big Aaron Judge. His career numbers against Hector Neris. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Zach Eflin answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. On a line, that's a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Another full count pitch on its way. This is skied into short left center. Here comes Dickerson. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Up and in. And this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now in the box, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Dickerson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit softly on the ground to first. Encarnacion charging in on it. Here's Didi Gregorius, head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's a .333 hitter.
Gregorius.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that will bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. A ball and a strike. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Popped up. Hoskins in foul ground. 2 gone. Ready once again, Mike Tauchman. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Ready now, Austin Romine. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Tauchman at second with 2 down. 3-1 now as that misses down and in. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Masahiro Tanaka. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Ball 2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is
looking at a fastball to end the Digging in, Michael Franco. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
The third
First
baseman,
offering on its way.
Franco.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hicks going back to the track, and this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Sean Rodriguez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For the Phillies, number 13.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know if he's throwing you tough pitches, he does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Pop straight up. Torres ranging into shallow right. He gets there. Juan Nicasio takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 12.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. DJ LeMahieu, his lifetime line against Nicasio. He's just 1 for 6. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. A ball and a strike. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu. Nicasio, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
Nope.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
So we got him looking there. Aaron Judge sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. A shot down the first baseline. 0-1, here it comes. Popped him up. Real Muto has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now. Bryce Harper, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Well struck down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single. So digging in.
Number 17.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Gregorius has it. Torres at the bag. Relay to Encarnacion, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And now it'll be the catcher, JT Realmuto. Bullet back up the middle. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. Kingery has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. One gone here in the Yankee 7th. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So striding in, Torres. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And this one's in the dirt. And oh, the quick reactions behind the plate almost had him, but he's back in safely at second. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Gregorius is on his way home. He scores as it's now a 4-1 ball game. Into the box now, Mike Tauchman. Last time through was a base hit. He's set and the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. A pause and the 0-2. Runners on the move for second. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. Oh, and this is low and it won't be dug out. So he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Slider laid off for a ball. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
3-1 to him now. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Harper coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The pitcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting, and at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
third baseman.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Mike Morin answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. No balls and a strike to count. Torres at third, Romine on second, Tanaka on at first with 2 down. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down. Striding into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Heading after it is Judge. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
No outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Too low, 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Maikel Franco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. High pop-up. LeMahieu is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Andrew Knapp will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For the Phillies, number 15, Andrew.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Here's another 2-2. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat. Blake Parker has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. To short, hit hard. Segura fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0 home. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that. Digging in.
Leading up for the Phillies.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him.
Henry.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to send him packing again. Line drive to left. Tuchman is there, and he'll bring this one in. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys out.
On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Torres. Mano a mano with Blake Parker. He's 1 for 2.
The second base.
First offering on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Digging in to try it again, Mike Tuchman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
He's going.
Runner goes for second. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. And it's fouled away. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Hernandez comes up with it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Masahiro Tanaka. It was a walk in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he pops it up, but this will land untouched. Torres at third with 2 away. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. A throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He was a double play victim last time around.
The first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hoskins.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Tanaka pauses. Here's the first pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, he's pitched great, and I know he wants this CG, but a walk right here could be the end of the line.
The 3-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throwing to second. But he'll be in there with a double. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Into the box. Aroldis Chapman comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 54.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Second and third here. 1 man out. High and deep to right center. Hicks going back at the track. And just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Throw to second, but he's in there. As a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Michael Franco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hernandez on third. Dickerson is over at second with 1 down in the inning. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Roman Quinn will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 24, Roman Quinn.
Tried to hold up there as the appeal goes to Ricky Holiday at first, and Holiday says he offered at it, so that's strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Philly down to their last strike. And he fouls this one off. 0-2. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Our final
From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Cleveland Indians and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Ready now, Francisco Lindor. He will lead this one off today. First offering on its way.
Francisco.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one as we get underway in Philadelphia. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Segura. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Not accepted.
Striding in for the Indians.
Number 35.
First pitch of the at-bat. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And it's 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Runners on first with one down. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now. Here's Carlos Santana now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Kingery has a beat on it, and that retires the side. At the plate, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the shortstop.
Check swing called strike. 0-1.
Segura.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper from the stretch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Bieber, a California-born ball player. He was a fourth-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The 1-2 misses, ball two. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And stepping in the long ball threat, Rhys Hoskins. Line drive to left. Naquin has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. So stepping in, JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. Fly ball to straightaway left. Heading after it is Naquin. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now batting, Cesar Hernandez,
baseman,
looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Hernandez is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. In now is Yasiel Puig, as it'll be
leading off for
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. The 2-2. On the ground to the left side. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning. So striding forward now, Jason Kipnis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Low for ball one. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Dickerson will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. In now for Cleveland, Roberto Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball one. Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-0 delivery. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And he'll dive back in. Puig stands at first with 1 out. And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. Here's a pop-up now. Hoskins in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Batting it.
Stepping in, Tyler Naquin. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fastball called strike, 1-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Shane Bieber. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. No balls and 1 strike. Now both runners are breaking. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And now he'll just hang on as both runners move up without a throw. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he... Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's 1 away. In now, Michael Franco.
The third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting it.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Vince Velasquez. Pops this one up. Perez is there, and it's a very quick inning. Striding in once again, Francisco Lindor, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now the 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Pingree waits on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Number 35. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A swing by Ramirez, and this one's soaring to right field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Segura has it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. The 1-1 home. It is a slider that backs up for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there. And in steps Scott Kingery as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Kingery.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Gene Segura standing in. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. And softly hit to right. Will that get down? Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now. Ready to take his hacks again, Bryce Harper, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Starts him with a breaking ball this time, misses. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Jason Kipnis flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Kipnis.
Fouled away. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And it's fouled away. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Kingery's there. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Striding in, Shane Bieber comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Adam Morgan answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Morgan playing here in his age 29 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will make it back to 3rd safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. From the stretch. Fouled off. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate.
And that's in there, base hit, and not in time as the run scores. Digging in once again, number 35. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Nick Pivetta answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one's flared off to the right side. Harper is going to get there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. He's set, and the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And another foul ball. Naquin, the runner at third. Bieber over at second. Lindor at first. 2 out in the inning. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And now he's able to get back into third safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
And he fouls this one off. The set and the 1-2. And this one gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And this one misses to Santana, and he'll take that free pass down to first. In there at the letters 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Harper has a read on it. Oh, no, he dropped it. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 7-2 ball game. So runners at the corners with 2 gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Here comes the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Jose Alvarez answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Hit to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, JT Realmuto. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Realmuto.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. To the left side, but it's well foul. Pause, now the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Cesar Hernandez will be next. Hoskins leads off second with nobody out. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Naquin's under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Now this for some reason goes to third, and it's thrown away. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Corey Dickerson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Lifted the other way out to left center. Oh, and he misses it. So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. A ball and no strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Puig will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The pitcher,
digging in, Jose Alvarez. Nick Williams will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Number 5, Nick Williams.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Zach Eflin, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. Standing in, Roberto Perez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Now another 1-2. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Harper, still going back. And it's gone as they add still another. At the plate, Tyler Naquin.
The batter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner towards second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Into the box now the Indians pitcher, Shane Bieber. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
But this is speared by the first baseman, and they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. And the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 hit hard on the ground to the right. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Settling in now, number 35. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Off and running is Lindor. Pitch outside, the throw, and he'll be tagged out. Standing in, Scott Kingery. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Lindor takes it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors so far on the Philadelphia line score. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Lined into right, a base hit. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay to second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. First offering on its way. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. This is line to left. Naquin is there, and he'll make the catch to return. Now in the box, number 35. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Number 35.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Dickerson going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Ramirez. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So now Carlos Santana, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
A 3-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Fastball too high. Ball 4. Ready once again. Yasiel Puig.
Number 66.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Unable to find the zone with the slider. The 2-0 on the way. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Second baseman.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Blake Parker takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
55.
Digging in, Roberto Perez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Tough to catch up when it's moving like that. Santana at third, Puig at second, Kipnis at first, 1 gone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball was too much for him there, swung right through it. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Into the box now, Tyler Naquin. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. Throw on to first, and an important pitch. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. He hit a sac fly earlier.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A ball and a strike now. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. He's got it 1 away. So striding in, Corey Dickerson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Dickerson.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Into the box now, Michael Franco.
Third baseman, number 7.
And it's fouled away. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And there's out number 2. Sean Rodriguez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Sean Rodriguez.
windup and the 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Rodriguez, a native Floridian. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. To his left, Ramirez. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Your
Friend
attention,
Lorraine.
please. He's hitting for Cleveland. Number 32, Franmil.
Hector Neris comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their
Number 50, Hector Neris.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Francisco Lindor. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third. Striding into the box, number 35. And they're runners at the corners now.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in its last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Here's the 2-0. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
The 3-1. Inside, he misses ball 4. So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Right to him. Segura for 1 on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Carlos Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Lindor on third with 2 out. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Yasiel Puig would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Fouled off. Another full count pitch on its way. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Nick Goody gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 44.
Here's the first pitch to him. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Goody rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. And he pops him up back behind second base. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Gene Segura hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Bryce Harper. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. Smoked on the ground left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And to score, the runner from second. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 1-0 the count. Here it comes, 1-0. Hoskins at second with one away. Well, obviously not fighting on the first two, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here.
The second baseman.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. And he is out on the tag. Relay to first in time. And just so coming to the plate, Yasiel Puig. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's got a 3-for-5 line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. The 0-1 on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Oh, and that's behind his head, and that'll get a glare. It's ball one. Juan Nicasio will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Number 12.
The 1-1 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Harper. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Dickerson.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Maikel Franco. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. The tag, and he is out. Roman Quinn will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs.
Roman Quinn.
Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one.
You could tell he had made up his mind in the batter's box that he was taking that one with him. Great execution of a changeup.
And the shortstop is under it to make. Mike Morin enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. The 1-1. is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. This is on the ground over the first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Mike Freeman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 6, Mike Freeman.
To first. Spin throw to second for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Now batting, shortstop.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't. Tyler Clippard, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 36, Tyler.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Lands in for a base hit. And he's 3 for 5 in this one. Digging in to try it again. Bryce Harper. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Oliver Perez enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
0-1 the count.
In time as he just gets the tag down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Philly down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.